When it comes to legal matters, you may be tempted to do it yourself, but our next guests say your attempt to save money could really end up costing you a lot more in the long run. Family law specialist Bud Kluek is here with attorney Kimberly Kirkpatrick. Welcome. Thanks for being with us, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
We're talking about do-it-yourself divorces, something that may sound like a good idea to some people until they really get the facts and they get the details on them.
Well, we can understand where it's coming from because everybody's heard these horror stories around the water cooler, as you say, or around the family table that Uncle so-and-so or your cousin or your sister or a friend at work got this divorce that cost him $70,000, $80,000, etc. Now, first of all, they may be exaggerating. They may be lumping together stuff other than just involving the divorce. But assuming that's true, I'm sure some divorces do cost $100,000. But I'm sure the Moores, the Padres, probably have gone well past that. But the point is, the fact that you hear these horror stories doesn't mean you have to go from one extreme to another. There's like this whole Grand Canyon of middle ground. Let's say out here is the $100,000 divorce, and over here is being a do-it-yourself. There's a lot of stuff in between that you can save money, and you don't have to go to the extremes. And people don't approach other areas of their life that way, Greg. The fact that you hear that your cousin has a $70,000 Porsche doesn't mean you can say, well, I can't afford that, so I'm not going to get a car. No, you buy something that's a more affordable car, like a Toyota or a Ford. You don't try to do it yourself, which is like driving a scooter on the freeway.
And, you gave the analogy of the Grand Canyon. I mean, there's a lot of areas, you and I, Kimberly, were talking, there's a lot of areas that may not be covered, in a do-it-yourself divorce. If someone thinks, if a couple thinks, we could do it ourselves, it's amicable. But there's definitely things you may not think of that, a family law expert will.
That's right. There's a lot of different things that people might not necessarily think of in making sure that their agreement covers everything. Even if you agree on things and even if things are amicable, it's always a good idea to have an expert come in and sit down and talk to you about, okay, what are our points of agreement, and have you thought of this, and what happens if this contingency comes up in the future. And there's a lot of ways that you can save money that don't take you all the way to the extreme of doing it yourself, which can wind up being a lot more costly in the long run.
Talk about some of those ways that people can save money.
One of the things that people can do is something that's called unbundling, and it's like looking at legal services on an a la carte basis. Instead of having an attorney handle every facet of your divorce, you might come in and consult with us for an hour or two and have us look over an agreement and make sure that you've covered everything. You might hire a firm to have their paralegal department draft an agreement, and then maybe have an attorney come in for a consultation and go through the agreement with you to make sure that everything's covered and make sure that you understand what it is that you're agreeing on, and if and how those things can be changed in the future if circumstances changed.
All right.
We offer free consultation, so someone talk to us about how to save money on attorney's fees.
And the number's on your screen, 619-448-6500. Bud Kluek and Kimberly Kirkpatrick, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
And, of course, for more information, just go to san diego6.com and click on Better. Better San Diego's continues right after this.